Morning, everybody. I know that I realize I experienced some technical difficulties in converting our induction session, that first one when we did the assignment brief, and also on request from one of the students who have clashes with other classes. She wanted me just to go through the assignment brief again, so I'm going to do an additional one. There were questions posed in class this morning as well. I'm talking about Tuesday, 2nd of March, first period, regarding the assignment and specifically uploading through Turnitin so you can actually get a similarity report. I just spoke to my line manager, as I said to you during the session I would. She confirmed that at the moment, the person in the highest authority at Canvas that deal at Stadio that deals with these issues are currently in consultation with Mrs. Barnos, I think, on our campus here as the registrar, who is going to by the end of the week latest, confirm how this is going to work. In the meantime, I would not be too concerned about this. I will confirm anything of importance to you as soon as I know it. I'll post an announcement for you guys on Canvas, and then also we can address it. And I will hopefully have feedback for you in that regard when we meet again for class on Thursday morning. The assignment brief that we previously did, again, I went through your assignment with you just to highlight certain important aspects. This particular assignment, although Mrs. Sontag is not with the company anymore up in Centurion, and she said this, and in consultation with her, we decided that instead of giving you two assignments where the second one is sort of squeezed in between your term test and your exam, and very often the quality of work is not so great because you sort of rushed, and it's not just one module, it's a number of modules that you have to obviously submit assignments for. So we decided to give you one assignment, and the assignment will cover or will be submitted in 4 different parts. So it's smaller chunks, and each of them have different submission dates, as it shows you there on the page or on the screen. The first one is next week, and if there are any issues regarding the submission via the new platform, based on the information and feedback I will receive from Stadio, it might be postponed with another week. It's not a train smash in the bigger scheme of things. The chapters that are covered over the 4 parts of this assignment is the same as what your term test would cover, and that's the only reason why the submission of part D is done by a certain date. So you can still get feedback before you write your term test. That date has not been set, but it would be in April. I think there's a provisional indication on your course module schedule. Back to the assignment itself. As I said, the dates are similar for Belleville and Centurion students because there's 3 groups. We've got the VCM group and the VCDM group from Belleville, and then the VCM group from Centurion, who's on this particular who has to complete this particular module. The detail and general instructions pretty much similar to what you are used to. We'll check for plagiarism. Make sure that if you are using any images, that you reference it properly. Nothing new, nothing strange. And just to reiterate, it says on the screen as well, and it's in your assignment, that it's a 4-part assignment. It's one assignment that's submitted in 4 parts, different dates we've just looked at, and there you could also see what each part covers, what I would be a customer decision-making process, and that basically carries 25% in weighting. So each of these parts have an equal weighting towards your assignment. So it's 4 parts, 4 quarters towards your overall assignment mark. For part A, you need to have a you need to submit to me um, the following. A, demonstrate an understanding of the overall model of customer behavior by developing the following for us. Create electronic or a physical poster, which is probably going to be electronic for the majority of you, or all of you, I'm assuming. And you can use Canva or PowerPoint or Photoshop to do that. And you also have to then create a 10 to 12 minute recording on Canvas Studio. I'm going to, like I said in class today, get approval to upload that particular video that was done by Mrs. Kukumur for the benefit of our staff on how to upload videos, but it's quite simple. I did it in class today as well, and if there's any questions, please ask me again and I will just go through the process. But you basically go to your studio. You basically, I would suggest not go straight onto studio because there's a record option, because it's not the greatest medium to do it. I would record a session, a video. I would convert it to an MP3, and I will upload that particular link of that video to your studio. You'll see you open the course. It must be on the CBD21 module. We go to studio. In studio, it will, in your top right corner, give you an option to, and if you permit me, I can quickly just go through that again. If you go to studio, it will give you an option to, and obviously the videos that I've uploaded already would be in here now. It gives you an option right at the top where my cursor is right now. It says add. You will click on add, and then it will give you different options. You can then drag and drop a file, which would be the video that you've already done, from your laptop or desktop, whatever you're using, or you can just browse that particular device, and then the same will apply. Or if you've done it, which probably is the easiest way and the quickest way for uploading, is to convert it to or to add your video YouTube URL link here, and then you will just, if once it's included, I don't have one that I can insert in now, but you click on add. That would then result in a video that is like the ones that you have on the screen, that is set up for you. You will then leave this particular page. You go click on dashboard again, and if you click on dashboard, you will again go to your course, which is CB21. You click on your course. You go straight to the week in which your assignment must be submitted. Okay, called the part 1. Let's go to week 4. At the bottom, you click on next. You will go into the overview of the week. You click on next again. You will see the resources. You will scroll down and you will click on next again. And in my case, I upload your videos here. So that would be where you now click on edit, because you want to upload something to this particular page. You in edit mode, so you can actually now upload something you want to embed it there. Go to your options that's provided to you right next to my face there on the screen. You have your apps. You click on your apps. and then you click on Studio. If you click on Studio, it will take you to the videos that's already, or the video that you have uploaded. Okay, it's taking its time, but it will click on the videos that's available. You will click on Select. You will click on Select. Then you see there's Allow Comments. You will remove that, and then you click on Embed. That will then take this and embed the video right into that section you want. So if you're busy with your assignment and you're on that assignment, you want to add the video to your assignment that you've submitted, that's exactly what you'll do. I've just gone to the to this particular section because that's how I upload your Zoom sessions. You will just go to your assignment option and then submit, and then do exactly the same and add your app. Click on the app and embed it on that particular page. Then basically you have, I'm not going to save this now because this is not a relevant video for that particular section all week. Right, so we return to assignments, and I'm going to open that assignment again to have a look. You can also see that for your individual assignments, the assignment's exactly the same for BCM and for BCDM students, but just to prevent any confusion, I've uploaded one for each, but it's exactly the same assignment. It's just a different cover page, basically, for admin purposes. But to go back to the assignment, that's how you upload the video to the upload the video that you are going to complete for us, that 10 to 12 minute video there in 1.2. And what you have to cover is the nature of customer behavior, a brief overview of external influences, brief overview of internal influences, overview of the market characteristics, brief overview of the personal characteristics, three different decision-making processes, and your interpretation of the flow of this particular model. For 1.3, submit a neat list of all the definitions you researched with an appropriate reference to each of them. So then, if you are using any definitions in this text that you submit, make sure that proper referencing is done there. At this point, you see there's no marks provided for, if we go right down to the bottom of the assignment, there's no marks for your layout, your general layout, and because there's no finalization yet as to exactly in which standardized template will be used and front cover will be used, no marks will be deducted. I'm more interested in your bibliography and your referencing, that's done properly. Obviously, I'll check and see if there's spelling, and then make sure that when it comes to the overall structure, even if there's no standardized template yet provided to you, make sure that you use paragraphs, number your questions correctly, leave gaps between questions. That just the flow of the entire assignment is just so much greater if that is the case. And that's the only aspects where you will get additional marks that's not context and context-based, where you're spelling your language, your overall layout, and your bibliography and referencing, for instance. And here I reiterate, there are still students who are referencing a particular, who submit a reference or a resource that they've used in their bibliography, but then they never use it in the text itself. Then there are references, referencing done in text, but that specific resource is not in your bibliography, included in your referencing list. Make sure that that is the case, and also make sure that your assignment, as like it always does, have an index. At this point, this is as much as I think I need to say. If anything changes, I will make those changes and announce those changes to you. On Canvas, you'll obviously see the announcements, and then also in class, But those who want to start on the assignment, you can start roughly and do your work, but we can chat about the progress on exactly how the submission is going to happen next week when I see you in class on Thursday. Thanks very much for this. And if there's any queries related to the assignment, please address them through my email address. If you don't know where to find my email address, go to the homepage of the CB21. You click on on the overview, and you've gone through that already, or most of you have. If you scroll down and you click on text, you'll on next, you'll see that there is some information regarding me and my contact details with my email address, where I have the cursor right now, yakuj@stadio.ac.za. Remember, not co.za, AC. That's an academic, AC for academic. yakuj@stadio.ac.za. That's the email address that you use. And that's where you find my contact details and information as well. Right. If you have any questions, use that particular platform to do it. I thank you very much, and hopefully this has been of benefit. I will upload this now to Canvas for you. And you will find this in week 1. You'll find it in week 1, where it says assignment brief. That's where under your additional resources, you will find the video that I'm busy recording at the moment. Thank you very much. We'll chat soon, and I'll see you in class on Thursday.